Ladies and gentlemen, this is Intervlog. I say this is Intervlog, and today I am in Ethiopia. I am in Ethiopia to show you this beautiful Addis Ababa International Airport, popularly known as Bole International Airport in Ethiopia. And the airport is very beautiful, as you are seeing. Wow! Glasses everywhere. You see how the airport looks? This airport is one of the best airports in Africa, and that is the reason I come here to show you this airport today, because I know you are not going to be disappointed at all. So, for me to show you the airport very well, I am going to shoot from the above, and to do that, I will have to go to map. I am going to map, and from the map I show you the position where the airport is located, and then I will come down and get to the airport. And that is what I'm going to do right now. Right now, what you are seeing is a map. This is Africa map. And the entire map is the world map anyway, but my position where I am located is in Africa. You know, Ethiopia is in Africa. Okay, so let's go. As we are zooming, we are getting closer to the Ethiopia. So we are going to Ethiopia. Okay, so what you are looking at is Ethiopia anyway, but this is map. Okay, so when I go down, then you see that I am landing on Addis Ababa. So I am in Addis Ababa, and what you are looking at is the Bole International Airport, popularly known as Addis Ababa International Airport. So the airport is a very huge airport, as you can see. Wow! What we are looking at here is the runway, and this one is the taxiway. And this airport has the longest runway ever. Wow, this is very long. So when you look very carefully, you would see many flights on the airport or on the tarmac. See, wow, uncountable flights. See flight everywhere. See flight. See flight. These are flights. And these flights are loading. They are actually loading. You see? And when I get down, you are going to see this flight very well. Know it that Ethiopia has Ethiopian Airlines, and the Ethiopian Airline is everywhere on the tarmac on Bole International Airport. And when I get down, you are going to see it. Okay, so let me go down, and when I get down, I am going to land on the tarmac, well, very close to the tarmac anyway, and from them I will have to be describing what I am seeing. So what you are seeing here is actually the taxi park, or the parking space for taxi or for vehicle or for motor park, I would say. And this is the terminal. The terminal is very, very big and very, very long. You see, it is a very long terminal, and when we get down, you are going to see it. And here is the tarmac, and it has the longest tarmac I have ever seen. You see, it's everywhere. And secondly, the runway and the taxiway. Now I am going to get down, and when I get down, I begin to describe more about the airport, right? Okay, so when I get down, what you see is the airport. Wow, the airport is very beautiful, and I know you agree with me. It is one of the best airports in the world, not only Africa. So, and when we get here, then we will have to go inside the airport and see how the inside look. And I know you are not going to be disappointed at all as we are getting into the Bole International Airport. So then you walk through here, and you go to the passport check if you are getting inside, right? As we are going to do, as these people are walking through here to enter into the airport, that is exactly what we are going to do too. So when you get here, then you are going to meet a control, which is what you are seeing here. Visa on arrival. Here you show your papers and so on and so forth. And then from then, they will stamp you into the Ethiopian, into the Addis Ababa city, right? So if you have a problem of visa, is here, they are going to tell you, no, you are not allowed to enter the country. Let's hope you are going to be allowed. So, and when you get into the airport, this is how the airport looks. Wow, this is amazing. You see people here, and it is a story building, you see, and the airport is very huge, it's massive. See the ceiling. Wow, and it's very clean, very clean. It's an open ceiling, and you see that glass. We are going to talk more about it. And when you look down here, you see people everywhere, and oh my god, this is a very massive airport. Okay, so let's continue. So when we get here, so what you see here is inside the terminal, and this place is really nice, So here, what you see is you can check in yourself. As you can see, it's written, which means the Ethiopia has already civilized. So people check in on their self. But if you can't do it, there's no problem. You go here and you queue online here. People will help you to do that, right? So, but these days, because of civilization, this machine can also help you to do that on your own. In Europe, most of the countries in Europe are doing the same. But in Africa, this machine is not popular because not everybody knows how to operate it. And that shows that Ethiopian airport is an upgraded airport. It is on high level. It is very beautiful. See the time. See, everything here is beautiful. You see? Wow. And soldiers are everywhere here. Look at soldiers here patrolling on the airport. But see soldiers again. I think they are security or whatever, right? Okay, so let me continue going. My next this thing is what you are looking at, and it is a board. I'm going to show you what it is. It is a board, and this board is showing the destination of where the flights are going to today. So because of that, I am going to call the names of the place and know whether your country is there. So first of all, it is going to Harare, Dahomey, Lusaka, Dubai, Mauritius, Singapore, Seychelles, Tote, Addis Ababa, Maputo, Lagos, Lagos, Nigeria, Maseru, Gaborone, Harare, Gaborone again, and Mazini, King Mao. Wow! So these are the places where the flights are going to there. Within 4 hours, all these flights are moving out from this airport, which means this airport is a very busy airport. As you can see, not only that it's beautiful, but it's really busy. It's really busy. So my next image is what you are looking at. Wow, see how the airport is very wide, very wide. As you know, this place you are seeing is the terminal. So if you are in the terminal and you look, what you are seeing is tarmac, right? So you will be looking at, and if you look very well, this is a flight. Now, if you are boarding into the plane, if you are going into the flight, right, you pass through here and you follow this jet bridge. From the jet bridge, you enter into the flight, and I believe this jet bridge is connected to this flight, or maybe another flight very close here. Now, there is one thing I want to talk about. When you look at here, you see people lying as if they are in their sitting room. You see the way these people lay? Okay, the reason they do it like that is that Ethiopian or Addis Ababa International Airport has seats like bed, and this is very good. If you feel tired to sit here, you can actually come and lie here. As you see, there are so many empty ones. See them? And people are also lying because this is an international airport. Sometimes you get to the airport and you have to wait for 24 hours. It has happened to me, right? So if it happened to you, instead of you sitting down, you can actually lie here and even sleep. Like this guy is sleeping, right? While these ones are touching their phone, maybe sending messages to their lovers or to their family members and so on and so forth. This is one of the reasons I like this airport a lot, because it shows that the airport authority think about the clients, the people who are coming here. You see people lying everywhere here. It is because some of these people have to stay longer. So, and it is prepared to be like that. Wow, this is good. And the airport authority here, they are really doing nice job, right? Okay, so let me go to my next image. So my next image is what we are looking at. Wow, as I told you that this airport is very beautiful. See the ceiling. Wow, everywhere is just beautiful. So this place you see is where people collect their bag. You see how it looks? Whoa! So the place is, oh my God, I like what I'm seeing in Ethiopia. And see, here also you collect your bag. So there are so many places where you wait for the collection of bags, right? So, and what we are seeing there is basket or cart, as it is called. That is, when you collect your luggages, you put it here and they'll be rolling it, and so that you don't have maybe to be carrying your bags or your luggages all along. No. So that's good. That's good. So I like what I'm seeing in Addis Ababa airport. Wow. Okay, so this place is inside the terminal. It's inside the terminal. And another thing you have to know here is that during the afternoon, like if you feel bored, you can also come here and sit. When you sit, you'll be looking at the tarmac, so seeing flights landing and descending and ascending and all those things. Then it keeps you busy. Wow, I like the way this airport is constructed. So you sit here and you'll be looking at the flights and how everything is going, how they are loading and offloading the flights. Man, the airport is amazing. The airport is amazing. This airport is one of the best airports I have seen. So do you know that most of all these times I have been seeing many Europeans or white here, like those people who were laying here, actually they are all white people. Let me know that you see, they are all white people. All. I mean, they are either Americans or Europeans or Asian or Australians. So we don't know where they come from, or I don't know where they come from, but all I know is that these people are not Ethiopians. Now, and you would wonder where they are going. Okay, so you are going to see where these people are actually going in Ethiopia, because there are so many touristic areas in Ethiopia where people visit to enjoy their life there, or to take pictures, and they are historic places anyway. It's not like where people go for clubbing or for beach or no. Although, yeah, there are places like that in Ethiopia, but these white people are not coming for that. They are coming to take pictures of historic areas, and you are going to see it at the end of this my shooting. Now, so let me keep on going. So I have been here. Here is where they collect bags and so on and so forth, and here is where they watch what is happening in the tarmac. And when I go further, this is the airport. Wow, the airport is amazing. It's one of the best airports I have ever seen. You see, wow. This is Bole International Airport, or Addis Ababa International Airport in Ethiopia, and believe me, this airport is really cool. So those people who were looking at the tarmac were actually sitting in one of these places, maybe somewhere here, and they were looking at the tarmac, looking at flights like this one. That's exactly what was happening there. So, and when I go a little bit again, this is still the tarmac. You see how many flights are here? This is Ethiopian Airlines, you see? All these flights are Ethiopian Airlines, you see? They are many. And Ethiopian Air is one of the biggest air company in Africa. It is one of the biggest air companies. So because of that, you see so many flights on the tarmac, because the Addis Ababa is actually the headquarters of the Ethiopian Airlines. Wow, and that is good. I like what I'm seeing. See their flights everywhere. They queued online here. There are many, uncountable. Wow, and this is also one of the reasons the tarmac is as long as that, because this is one of the busiest airports, and Ethiopia has one of the best airlines so far, which is this Ethiopian Airlines. It goes everywhere. It goes around the world. Believe me, it is one of the biggest, if it is not the biggest in Africa anyway. Okay, so I told you before that people who come here do visit places, historic places, and one of those places are what you are looking at. Wow, I know you will be wondering, what is this? Oh my God, this is stone, like a cave, right? It is like a cave, but this place is a historic place for Orthodox. So this is a church actually, but this church was built years back, and most of the people who come from Europe, different parts of the world, actually come here to hear about the story of this place. And the name of this place is Adadi Mariam Church. Adadi Mariam Church. This Adadi Mariam Church is an ancient church. It's not a church built now. As you can see, there is nothing like block here. Everything you see here is stone. You see? If you look at here, these are people who are inside the cave, and someone else is telling them the story about the Adadi Mariam Church, and that is what they are busy hearing. So people are trooping in here just to visit here, and here is very big. It's very wide and very long, just as big as the airport. So this is just a section of it. Thank you very much for watching. I know you enjoyed what we had for you today because the airport is a very nice airport. So, and that is the reason I brought you here. So know it that you have been watching Intervlog, and also you should know that Ethiopia is not a small country. It is among the third most populated countries in Africa. So the population of Ethiopia now has reached 102 million. So this country is not a small country. It is a big country. It is a very huge country, and that is the reason the airport is built, because this airport is the #1 airport in Ethiopia. So thank you very much for watching, and you should know that you've been watching Intervlog, and we vlog everywhere, so we visit everywhere. So we have been to Dubai, we have been to Nigeria, we have been to Ghana, to Kenya, different places, and we have shown different things about those places. We only show beautiful things or important things, and this airport is one of the important things we have in Africa and in the world in general, and that is the reason you happen to see us here. So we say thank you very much for watching, and know it that you've been watching Intervlog.